Shalom, everybody. Yo, I just want to just come out real quick and I just want to just say this, some of my comments that were left on my video. And on my video, I just, I made I made a statement. I think it's weird that you could live in a community with women and children, men, women, and children, and you're speaking to the parents every single day or every other day. You say hello to the parents. You see that they have children, and the children act like you're brand new each and every time they see you. They look at you like you're a stranger. I think that shit is weird. But I get this dumb bitch in my comment section talking about, why would a child just speak to a random stranger? You're a predator. You stupid, ignorant, dumbass bitch. See, you're part of the fucking problem. Because instead of building communities, what a lot of you single ass women do, you tear the communities apart, with your attitudes, with your way of thinking, with your separation from your man, because you think you can do it all yourself. And you raise your children to be disrespectful to the men in the community. See, in one instance, you think that men are supposed to be your saviors. Men are supposed to, just all out the woodwork, just come and just be a Captain Save-A-Ho and rescue you when you need help. When you get a flat tire, or when you need help, or if someone's attacking you, you think some black man or some man is supposed to just come and just help you. See, this is the reason why we have the dysfunction that we have in our communities that we have right now. See, I'm not talking about just random ass adult men running up on children, talking to them, trying to get their attention. That's fucking sick. But when you have a supposed community and you live around people every day and you speak to them and you feel comfortable around them, you don't feel a certain way about them, your children just walk past them each and every day and don't say anything to them. And they with the mother themselves. This is what I'm referring to. They can actually be with the mother, and you could just be in passing, you coming home from work, they coming home from work, and they have their children with them. And you say, hey, how y'all doing? And the children just looking at you like, who are you? They see you all the fucking time. That's strange to me. That's weird. When I was growing up, when I was a child, my father and my mother, whenever they would talk to adults, they would say hi to, Miss So-and-so. Say hi to Mr., to Mr. Mother or my father spoke to someone all the time. It just made sense for me to say, hi, Mr. So-and-so. When I saw them, if I, thought they were a nice person, I would speak to them. The respect for adults is gone. That was my point, you stupid, ignorant ass bitch. You're going to turn it into some kind of predatory. No, bitch. No, you are just a victim. You're a victim, and you raise your children to be fucking victims because you're a single ass mother and you're afraid and you're intimidated by men. That's your defense mechanism. You have to hold some kind of defense mechanism up. So you train your children to have some kind of defense mechanism towards people that they see every goddamn day. That's fucking strange. How can we move forward as a people when we can't even communicate with each other? For instance, I have a neighbor right now. And the reason why I even brought that up is because I have a neighbor right now who I've known for years, over 5 years. She has she has 4 children. She has an adult son, 2 adult sons. And she has 2, daughters, that are now teenagers. They were little girls, for a long time. Now they're, teenagers. They've seen me practically all their childhood. I speak to their mother in passing all the time. Sometimes we hold conversations with each other. And I know her name. She knows my name. She knows what I do for a living. I know what she does for a living. I know her name. She knows my name. Her children act like I'm a stranger. Her little daughters, they look at me like I'm a stranger. And I just, and I'm not pushing the issue, but I do find that to be strange. I just find that to be weird. No, I don't want to have no conversation with no little children. Hell the fuck no. No, I would never want my children to sit up there and be talking to some grown ass man randomly. Hell no. But you train your children how to be polite, how to be cordial, how to speak to people. You train your children how to speak to people. That's natural. But I get this dumb bitch in my comment section talking about, why do you need to speak to children? That's predatory. Bitch, you sound stupid as fuck. Nice try, you ignorant ass. And this is the reason why most black men are trying to get away from stupid bitches like you. Because that was a stupid fucking thing that you said. And it's shit like that that gets people fucked up. And this is the reason why I'm raising my voice and, just to let black men especially know that a lot of you black women are white supremacist ass motherfuckers. And you need to be stayed the fuck away from at all costs. Because, see, while you sit up here saying that the rise in violence is high for black women, this is the reason why it's that way. Because of the disdain that you show for black men at every fucking turn that you can. And black men are simply sick of it because we don't deserve that shit from you. Not from you. You think you're better. A lot of you women, you black women in particular, think you're better than black men. You're not. See, just because a lot of you were sitting up here selling yourselves out and you were fucking a white man while we were in quote unquote slavery, just so you can have it easier and having their babies and shit. Yeah, you look down at black men. You look down on us instead of being there for us and stand with us. A lot of you sold the fuck out. And this is the reason why I have a lot of disgust for a lot of you black women. And this is the reason why I raise awareness to black men to stay the fuck away from you black American women who just have a hatred for black men. Because we don't need to be getting caught up. Black men don't need to be getting caught up with bitches like you raising your rotten ass children because your wombs are rotten. Why would anybody want to have a baby with you? The dysfunction and the hatred that you have towards black men is disgusting. And then you have black men who say, you shouldn't be talking that way about black women and they're the mothers. No, they're not. They're not the mothers of anything. They show how disloyal they are to their own man. They will sell out in a heartbeat. Black American women have shown that they have no regard for black men in America. None. They want to use you as a safety net when shit gets hard for them and they realize that they've wasted their life and their time. But because you don't like what I'm saying, the first thing you want to do is go in attack mode and call me a predator because I'm trying to fix the problems that we have in our community. Now, I know me as an individual, man, I know that I'm not going to make too much of a noise. But if I can touch one black man so that he can know, you know who I'm talking to and who I'm talking about. Because it's not all black women. But it's enough of you that we have this hatred in our community, this dysfunction that we have in our community. And you want to blame black men and say that it's the black man's fault and that black men need to get it back in order. We can't say anything to you. We can't touch you. We can't say anything to you. You teach our children to be hateful towards us. That was my fucking point. The respect for black men, it's just not there. And something is wrong with that. Black men deserve respect from women that look like them and from the children that look like them. See, a lot of you baby mamas, y'all could have men if you just humbled yourselves and taught your children how to be respectful to a man that is taking care of you and them. But you train your children to be totally disrespectful to a man that's coming in to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Gotta change that narrative. Gotta stop that bullshit. And now you get angry because men are saying, no, we're not gonna keep putting up with that bullshit from you bitches. You're independent. You got your own money. You got this, but yet you want to take from a man. Take all his resources, all his money, all his finances. But when you ask for simple fucking respect, you act like that's so difficult to do. Because you have a hatred for men and you have a distrust for men. You don't trust men. You train your children to be that way. That's weird. When you are around people all the time. I know kids that walk past teachers all the damn time and they don't even speak to them like that. Male teachers, they don't even talk to them. That shit is weird. You want to make men just predators all the time. Black men. You just want us to be the face of a predator. No. Nope. We got to call you bitches out. You toxic women, you have to be called out. And you need to be shamed for what you do to the community. Now we got Oprah Winfrey over here. Can't stand Oprah Winfrey. She's been toxic to the black community. She's trained a lot of you black women how to be hateful towards us black men. Oprah Winfrey has done an amazing job at training you black women how to be hateful towards us black men. And now I'm over here looking on a YouTube video and I'm over here seeing Oprah Winfrey talking to black men, talking about, studies show that, black are the most involved in their children's lives and black men are the best, they're the best fathers and they're most involved fathers and blah, 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 blah. Black men been saying this for the longest. A lot of you black women been debunking it and talking about how we're never there, how we are absent fathers. No, what it is because we don't want to do what you want us to do. That's what it is. But Oprah Winfrey's over here trying to clean up her fucking act, trying to clean up all the destruction that she's poured out into the black community for over 30 years. So now she's talking to black men, talking about how we black men been and knew that. Black women knew it too. But of course, they wanted to help paint the narrative that we're just predators and that we're just horrible ass men. When we're the best fathers ever. Black men. See, when given the opportunity and a lot of you evil ass white supremacist black women, get the fuck out of the way. This is why I'm an advocate for black men fighting to get their children. Fighting to take their children away from toxic ass black women who just see them as financial and want to abuse the children by keeping them away from the father. Take those children away from her. Take them away. She's doing more harm than good. She doesn't deserve to be a mother. When you have that toxic ass mentality, you don't deserve to be a mother. That's why I advocate for black American men to get the fuck away from these black American women with that type of mentality. You mean to tell me that you want me to be a stepfather for your motherfucking kids, but they're being disrespectful at alarming rates towards the person who's taking care of them? And you okay with that? So when I make a statement, that's weird that I can talk to you for years, see you in passing for years, and your children still don't even know my name. I don't even know them. Like, that shit is weird to me. And the only thing you can come up with, well, why the children need to be speaking to you? You're a predator. No, you're a toxic ass bitch, and you need to be shunned from the fucking community. You need to be shunned the fuck out of the community with that toxicity that you're spewing. Coming in my comment section with that bullshit. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Take your cats and your bottles of wine and go sit there and drink up, bitch. You are toxic. Saying some stupid shit like that in my comment section because you don't like the whole message that I'm talking about. See, we got to have these hard conversations because black men and black women, we just hate each other so much. We have to have these hard conversations. Sit up here appeasing you black women and can't tell a black and take control. See, this is what taking control looks like. But a lot of you don't like it. And a lot of you men, some of you men don't like it either. But a real man don't give a fuck. You see the problem and you want to fix it. That's what men do. They see a problem and they immediately want to fix it. That's what men do. And we have a big problem in our community. And just the fact that I can get some children. Listen, when you see motherfuckers every single day, you should be able to say hello to them. You training your children how not to be nice to black men is weird. You're black. This is the same man that you would expect if I walked out of my house and I saw somebody attacking you, you would expect for me to help you or help your child. Help your child that don't even speak to me, that looks at me like I'm a stranger every single day. You will feel some kind of way. And most people in the community will feel some kind of way if I just looked and just called 911 and just looked and like, well, ain't nothing I can do. Well, it ain't nothing I can do. I'm not going to get myself killed for somebody who has no respect for me. And you're training your children not to have respect for me? That's weird. That's strange. See, when you have a man in the house, you don't usually have these type of problems. When there's you see neighbors, the children say hello, hi, to the, it's not a problem. But when you're a single mother and you're afraid and you just want to just think all men are just out to get you and, you're paranoid and shit, you train your children how to be defensive, how not to speak and, have this defense mechanism up. That's right, boogeyman, straight up brainwashed. And this is why a lot of us just say, we can't say nothing to you. Just get the fuck away from you. Don't even just don't even deal with you. And I can't tell you, when you ignore a black woman, they get mad. They get pissed off. And I'm just at a point where I just ignore these bitches at all costs now. I just ignore them. Because your way of thinking is just toxic as fuck. So I just ignore them. But a lot of them get really mad when they see that you're ignoring them the way that they're trying to ignore you. They get pissed off about it and feel some kind of way. But brothers, this is what you have to do to toxic ass women, because you can't argue with them. You can't fight with them. You can't do any of those things. But you can ignore them. That's what you can do. You can ignore them and get the fuck away from them. And stay away from them. With that toxicity, that toxic ass behavior. And you training the next generation to hate black men? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. This shit don't happen in other communities, in other groups of people. there's a respect that they have for one another. But for some reason in America with black women and black men, black women are so damn disrespectful to black men. But you expect for black men to have patience, to be understanding, you know, not to get upset, not to get agitated. You know, we're supposed to have it all together, you know, not to be overly emotional. We're supposed to just have everything on point. But you women, y'all can just act any kind of way towards black men. You can train your children to just be disrespectful to black men, and we're still supposed to want to protect you. We're still supposed to want to be with you and want to help raise your rotten bastard ass children. Mm-mm. Nope. No. So to that woman in my comment section making that stupid ass statement, I'm gonna leave the comment up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to see that shit. I'm gonna leave it up there. Because anybody with a brain knows that that's not even where the fuck I was even at with it. You know, I just think that it's weird when you see someone every single day and you can't speak. You train your children not to speak to someone you talk to. When I was growing up, my father would say hello to that man. Say hello to him. You know, say hello to her. You know, say hi. That's how I grew up. It's just a new age and a new way, and that shit is just strange to me. And yeah, and I do have something to say about it. I do have something to say about it. That shit is weird to me. You know, when you're supposed to have a community, you should be able to speak to the people in your community because you might have to rely on them. But I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to rely on anybody in my community, and they certainly can't rely on me because I ain't gonna help none of them, flat out. Especially with that type of fucking behavior. And to even make a comment like that. Everybody else got it in the video and was leaving positive comments, but this dumb bitch. Everybody else got it, and I'm getting thumbs up and shit like that. And shout out to my new subscribers, by the way. I just want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. Like, share, and subscribe, and press that thumbs up. And thank you so much for the new subscribers. But you know, everybody else got it except for this dumb bitch. And she had to say, "You're a predator." Bitch, you're toxic. And this is the reason why I want to demolish and crush and destroy bitches just like you. That's my goal in life. To attack and to go after dumb bitches like you who just want to tear black men down and want to continue to paint the narrative that black men are predators and that we're just horrible ass people. Nope. When everybody else is seeing something totally different. And everybody else is trying to get the men that you claim you don't want, but get mad when we don't show that we're interested in your ass. You weave wearing, eyebrow wearing, long eyebrow, umbrella wearing ass bitches. You can't even wear your own natural hair. You put eyelashes on looking like you get ready to fly away or you get ready to go suck somebody's dick, and before they come in your face, you got protection with them fucking fucked up ass eyebrows, umbrellas that you got attached to your fucking forehead. A lot of you American black women look ridiculous with them stupid ass bonnets on your fucking head, wearing pajamas out in public, looking fucking ridiculous. But can't no man tell you anything. You look stupid. I saw a little girl walking with her nappy-headed ass mama with a bonnet on too. I said, wow, you training her to wear a bonnet in public too? You ignorant ass individual. You tacky motherfucker, you. But you the same motherfucker that would say, "Oh, what I can't gotta speak to no black man. You're a predator, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you." And you can stay the fuck off my fucking page with that negativity. But yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch, and I know you know exactly who I'm talking about. I know you know it because you like to leave stupid ass comments in my message in my comment section. I noticed that. Well, I'm talking to you, bitch. I'm not going to even say your name, but you're a stupid motherfucker. And this is the type of people that we're trying to rid of in our community because black men are trying to get it right, and we're building new families and new communities and new situations. That's what we're doing, and we're gonna let a lot of you miserable bitches die out and die alone. I'll go to the sperm bank and go get a white donor. Go do that. Go do that. Like the brat and them. Because by 2040, a lot of you women are going to be alone and childless. This is a study that was just conducted. By 2040, a lot of you bitches are going to be some lesbian bitches in lesbian relationships with a bunch of pets. So this is why I've already invested in a bunch of stock, for cat food, dog food. I'm serious. Yep. Wine. See, you got to invest in these type of things, fellas. Get your money up. Because these women, they will not disappoint. These American women, they're not disappointed. They're going to help get you rich. Because they want to continue to paint the narrative that black men are just predators. Nope, we're not. We're actually getting our bodies together, our money up. That's what we're doing. And we're going to other places so that for those of us who want to start families, we can do it. We can do it. We don't need you. Just like you say you don't need us, we don't need you. You're worthless. You've been worthless for the last 50 years. And anybody that can just be brainwashed by other races of people the way that y'all have, it's not you're just worthless. Please go and be somewhere else and leave black men alone. Because the black men that I'm around, that I know, are building themselves up, are building their bodies up. And they're making moves and making waves and doing things that a lot of you black women could never even fathom. Because you have such a disdain for black men. So you couldn't even see a positive black man if he walked right past you. But then these would be the type of black men that you would want to swoop up real quick, but they wouldn't even look in your direction. Because they see how worthless you are. And how worthless your children that you're raising are. And I think that's why a lot of you are just so damn bitter and angry, because you want to treat black men like shit. But then when you see one that you think is worth anything, you still want to treat him like shit, but you want him to just do all these things for you, to put you up on a pedestal. Men are the prize. I don't know. I don't listen to Steve Harvey. Men are the damn prize. Men are, not the women. Facts. Brothers, do something positive for yourself. Go buy yourself something nice. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Shout out to the brothers out there. Shout out to the black men. Stay up. Be positive. Continue to build yourself up. And surround yourself by positive individuals who want to support you and lift you up, not take from you, not bring you down, not use the court system and police and everybody to bring you down and to drag you down and to abuse you and take from you, and having your women calling you bullet bags and shit like that. You stay away from toxic ass bitches like that. Don't even talk to them. Ignore them. Like, share, and subscribe. Press that thumbs up. And shout out to my new subscribers. I just want to say thank you for pressing that subscribe button and giving me a chance. I appreciate that. And I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Shout out to Leonard De Yuda. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Boogeyman. Shout out to you, brothers. Stay up.